Yo, welcome. So I've been asked by quite a few people the past couple of days to make a tutorial easier for you lot to understand. I get where you're coming from. There's people out there like Toby, awesome dude, awesome creator, but his tutorials are a little bit confusing. So with this tutorial, my aim is to make it as simple as possible. That means it's going to be a simple build. It's gonna be a simple build, just a little box within a box, and yeah, this is my second attempt at making this. Obviously, at the minute, I'm literally just going through deleting my old stuff, just so you lot can experience it from my point. I'm not gonna edit. I'm not gonna go and I've closed out a bloody CodeWalker. I'm not going to go and read all the buildings, like removing doors and windows. I assume you don't know how to do that by now. So I'm going to be keeping those in there. Yeah. This is literally going to be making it and then getting it streamed into your server. So with that being said, let's just get rid of these because I don't want you lot to get confused on what I've done. So let's get cracking. So I'm choosing this up and atoms burger place. It's not going to be the full build. I'm literally just going to be doing this section here. So yeah, the way I do it is probably not the correct way. There's probably easier ways of doing it. This is how I learned how to do it. So yeah, there's two ways that I normally do it. One, I normally do like a box and manipulate the box to fit in there and get it all nicely. The other way that I do it, which is a little bit more complicated, but it saves having to mess around. If you click on edge, click the edge of your door. Let's start with the windows first, because I know that on this one the windows are a little bit back. So, obviously, I do have a Discord, so if you lot need help with anything, my Discord's there for you to abuse me. Now there for help. So do that, then click that. I think I've selected the wrong one at the bottom. To make it easier, I will just go back to doing boxes, but that's how I know. That's how you can do it. So take off snapping tool a minute. The box doesn't have to be a perfect size to start with, obviously. The more you get into it, the more advanced the boxes can become, like different shapes and sizes. And snapping tool, great little tool to use. Well, if you first set it up, you'll be set to grid point, not vertex. So when you come to use it, it's going to be snapping to all these boxes, which is not a great idea. So what I normally do, turn off grid point, put on vertex. I have these two enabled. You don't have to have them enabled. It's up to yourself. I do. Like the rubber band is literally that yellow line. Doesn't really make much difference. But yeah. So let's get cracking. So what I do, select all four vertexes. Make sure you click your Z-axis, because then that only lifts up and down. Get it to where you need it. Right. Preferably level with the floor on the door, the floor by the door, like so. Highlight that section there. Use your Y-axis, drag until it snaps to that that vertex. May look a bit weird, but there you go. If you deselect the polygon, it's fine. Quick slice. You can use this to cut out doors. When the line goes perfectly green, like so, as you can see the line's green now, that means it's a straight line, so you can just click. Deselect quick slice, select the door, delete. Same again for windows. Obviously, if you've done the door, you're going to have the line going across, so make sure you select the window so it's cut, so the pink's covering the whole window. So same again. Deselect, make sure you select the little parts as well, delete. So same again for this side. All the same, all the same. I messed up with this bit. I forgot to cut that bit out, but you get the point. Again, delete, highlight, highlight, delete. Now with this, delete the roof just so you can see it. As you can see, window frames on the building sticks it through the building. So what I like to do, highlight these and then these, click on remove, and it gives you that. Keep on edge, click on top and bottom, like so. Click on connect, it creates a line in the center. Same again for this one. Connect, line in the center. Highlight this section here. Obviously, depends on what kind of what building you choose. You might not have to do this. But unfortunately, this building that I've chose, kind of have to. Click on extrude. Don't worry about it going all crazy. These numbers here, just highlight 0 them out, so it's 0.0. Click the tick, and then you can sort of drag that then so it's in line with that. And that should happen to both sides. Hide the exterior to optimize it a little bit better. Delete these extra polygons that you're not going to be seeing. It's less for your server to load, which in the long run will help out. Oh, delete those. What I like to do is I like to delete the floor just so you can fully see what you're deleting without it interfering. Delete. When it comes to these side bits here, oh, let's just do this top bit really quick. Oh, that's done. Right, so when it comes to these bits here, what's that? What did I level? Oh yes. When it comes to these parts here, vertex, select all these vertexes, and then y-axis. You don't need to use the axis for this bit. You can just drag and drop. Right, left click, hold it, drag it to the vertex close to it. So do the same to this side as well. Oh. There you go. Highlight the whole lot. Weld. Change that to 0.001. Done. Click on border. Cap. Now you can't use border for the bottom because it goes around the door frame. So what I normally do, that side, the two ends, go on to bridge. Now the only issue with that now is you can have a gap here. So how do you fix that? Detach the roof. Detach the roof, hide the roof. And when it comes to this part here, highlight the floor. Quick slice. These sections here, just slice it from there so it's all level. Like so. Click on your edge. Select that edge that section that you just made. Shift, drag it, and then there you go. That fills out. You can delete these lines. Well, remove these lines after. Never delete because it deletes a lot, like so. Control Z to bring it back. Click on remove at the top. Done. Now because this is my thing, yeah, I've still got the textures there, so obviously I'm going to try and make this as quick as simple as possible. So I've got everything already planned from the mistake that I made before. So what I'm going to do, obviously I assume you know how to apply textures and stuff. Like detach. Obviously you need to flip the vertex so it's light pink inside. Same again for the floor. Flip. Same again for the roof. So all of them should be pink and should be light pink inside, dark pink outside. Right, so get rid of the roof. That's floor, so name that floor so you don't get confused on what it is. Name that walls. Oh. Walls. Like I said, because I've already got textures in my thingy, I'm just going to apply those. Obviously, UVW map, just to make the textures look a bit neater. Like so. Collapse floor. Again, I'm just going to use that texture there. Oh, no, I want that texture there for the floor. UVW map. Roof. There's the roof texture, like so. UVW map. Obviously, you might have to search for UVW map. Collapse 2. That's that done. Right. So I'm going to do some basic frames. Like so. That needs to attach that to there. Okay. Obviously highlight the section. If it does that, just don't worry. 001. I'll put it back to normal and also weld the vertexes together. So if I do that, 20 vertex 28 selected. If it's not welded, it will say like 2 vertexes selected or some crap like that. So what you want to do with this, I always click border for the window frames unless it's an odd window frame. Create shape from object, linear. You might have to play about with these, but because I've already done it, the 3ds Max already remembers my selection. But what you do with that, you click on shape at the top, and then you play about with these to get that to how you want it. Door, you can't use border with door. You got to use vertex. Select all 3 edges. Make sure you've selected the whole of the edge is selected. Like this end, for some reason, this is two separate, but it's okay. There might be a vertex in the center, like that. That's what happens if you don't select it, or it's not a problem. You can sort of just go onto that, click onto that, drag down, level that one. Simple as. Again, this is not going to be an amazing. This ain't going to be an amazing building. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I will make other tutorials on custom props, getting custom props in. If you want any other custom tutorials made, I do have a Discord. That you're free to join. You're free to come and join in. I'll take in map ideas. I'm going to start taking tutorial ideas. It's there if you want to join. What's that glass? Oh, right. I'm going to throw some glass into here. Then I'm going to call it pretty much done. Obviously, in my Discord alone, you've got links to all sorts of different sites and like the textures that I have. My texture pack, which somebody's decided to nick and class as their own for some reason. Bit of a weirdo, but you know. You will see me from time to time like converting it to edible poly and then using vertexes to adjust it, or instead of doing all via the start, which that's down preference to myself. That's how I like to do it. I'm not going to do doors neither in this one. I literally just going to get a basic box, get it into game, get it into CodeWalker, then get it into game, and then you can see how it's all made. Like so. Right, so select that glass, like so, and then when it comes to this one, click attach. That's glass done. So that's pretty much done. I'll call that. Oh no. Click our. Like so. I'm going to rename that to frames. Then I'll attach the glass to that just because it's easier. Hide those. Copy these. Create model. Bucko. Oh, I'm going to call it Bucko Tut. Then what you want to do, you want to make a copy, a clone of these. Don't worry about changing the name. Composite. Same name. So, Bucko Tut. But with this one you put _C or collision, however. You might need. Yeah, you're going to have to put those back to edible poly. Reselect them again. My game's not even open. Obviously, if there's something in this tutorial that you don't understand, feel free to reach out. Collision, mesh modifier, and then you sort of wars, basic flags, which is 5. Roof again, basic flags, which is the 5. frames, it's going to be a bit different because you've got glass in there, so glass, and then the basic 5. Floor, basic 5. Don't make sure you don't put stairs because you end up walking funny. Right, that needs centering into the middle, so like so. So that's pretty much done. You've got your collision and you've got your spare. So now you can go and export these into build and export. You want to open IV. Why aren't they deleted? To all your build and exports, drag these into there. I like to open both just because exporting, they normally move. I don't know why. That's fine. These files, manifest and all that, you can get in the Discord as well. You literally edit these, that like where it says Bucko tutorial, which is like obviously I've already done this, but this is say Pleader Bay, Pleader Bay Bar or something like that. You just change the names to what you've called yours, which is obviously mine's Bucko Tut, and then you get collision, which will say Pleader Bar underscore collision. You change again to what your collision name is, so like so, and you do that for all 3. You manifest your Y map, and it's done. So then with that, what you do, go back into stream, drag those into, make a stream folder or whatever folder you want to call it. You can minimize out of that, open up CodeWalker. I'm trying to do this video in less than 30 minutes. I'm at 22 minutes already, 23 minutes. Don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Right, so find your edited building, which mine's here. Best way to do, if you use them files in my Discord, like the YTP, YMap and manifest, when you load your building in, it will be over in Pleader Bay. So the best way to do that is grab the name of the building, which is that one. You can see that by moving the building. Open up project window, move it again, Control Z to put it back where it was. You'd copy this, so you'd make a copy of that. Remove it from project. You'd load in yours. No, that's the wrong one. Where is it? There. So load in yours, your YMap and your YTYP. Actually, it might be okay. I'm about to show you. Depends on where it is. Yeah, there you go. I can show you here. Like, it always spawns under the map. Obviously, with that, then what you do, paste that into there. Go to. Oh, you want to do that, and then it should. It won't be lined up exactly because I rotated it when I was in for 3ds Max. So what you do? I always put these to 0.0.01, like so, and then you can sort of rotate that slowly, and then it will line up perfect, like so. Don't worry about your building disappearing. If you I always put static entity on. If you calculate flags and extents, save that, like so. Close that one out. Remove from project. Remove from project. Reload them back in. No, wrong one. Reload them back in. There you go. And then it should stay like so. And that's perfectly in line with the ground. And then I always regenerate manifest anyway, like so. Go on to your server. Now what I'm going to do, where's maps? I'm going to make a backup of this because this one is what I've already done. Obviously you've got occlusions as well, which is what this is. So occlusion folder, which there's still issues with the occlusions, but it's fine. Paste that into there, or copy that into there. Start up fivem. Start your server. Wait for fivem to start. Load in. Obviously, I'm attempting to do this without edit, so like video editing, so you get to see it raw. And there'll be no cuts to anything, so I think my fivem's just crashed, even though I didn't want it to. Oh no. Let's reload it. As I said before, I've got a Discord, the link will be down below, so feel free to join if you need help with mapping or you don't get something. I also do stream as well on Twitch. Link to that will be down below as well. You can ask me questions when I'm live and I'll help out if I can. Oh yeah, like I said, there's I've got like see if I can. Obviously, in my Discord, there's mapping useful tools, useful websites. I do put out free releases every now and again, or me members start putting out mapping or e-up clothing, whatever. There is a section for paid. You can advertise your server in here as well. We do have a video editing master. So yeah, I see previews of my maps. So yeah, feel free to join along. Right, let's see if this has worked. And that's not loaded in. Why not loaded in? Why not loaded? Even the collisions. Well, you've seen what I've done. Obviously, it does work. I throw me ones in there that I made before I messed up my video. You can sort of see it working. It's the same textures and everything, so. Oh. Probably some with the files that I've messed up on, but again, I'm trying to keep this video short and sweet. It's already over 30 minutes long, so. Well, you kind of see what it looks like in here. That's exactly how it looks like in my older files, which I only made about half an hour ago. If you want to see any other tutorials, feel free to post down below or join Discord and use the tutorial request channel that will be made up. Give me 2 seconds. That's it. There you go. As you can tell, it's exactly the same. I just clearly messed up with the file somewhere along the line. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you've got any questions, Discord link will be down below. Comment to be down. Comment sections down below. Feel free to leave a comment on what you want to see next. And as you can tell, it's got collision on the glass, so you see. Hope this helps. Any questions? Discord down below. Comment sections down below as well, or you can ask me. Feel free to follow me on Twitch. You can ask questions and I can show you there live. Right. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Ciao.